Tom Taylor and Bruno Redondo continue Nightwing's investigation of the killer plaguing Bloodhaven, leading to Dick getting help from his brother Robin and from Oracle as they track the killer through the city. Tom Taylor continues building up an interesting Bloodhaven mystery by invoking Dick's time as Batman this issue and teaming him with Tim Drake. Seriously, this issue felt like Taylor was writing just a Batman story and how Dick's Cape Crusader approaches things differently to Bruce's, relying on careful, softer approaches rather than Bruce's more hard-hitting approaches. While Dick's investigation into the Heartless people continued well here, I did enjoy that the issue was mostly a team-up of Nightwing and Robin battling two villains. It was a lot of fun and something that's been missing from Nightwing for quite a while, so it's lovely to have that aspect back. Bruno Redondo continues his stellar, smart-looking artwork with some more fantastic paneling and action sequences, utilizing both Nightwing and Robin, who are very acrobatic characters, really well. His final pages set within the burning tent city were just awesome, and the final page with the confrontation with the villain was a fantastic way to conclude the issue. Nightwing issue 80 was a brilliant continuation of Tom Taylor's new mystery, invoking Dick's time as Batman through his team up with Robin to further cement how Dick approaches situations as a hero and as a friend. I'm going to give this issue a 10 out of 10. Nightwing issue 80 finds Dick awoken by his dog barking at the door, which is being knocked on by the police. Dick lets the cops in, learning that they are there about the wallet that he reported stolen. The detective says that before it was reported stolen, Dick's credit card was used to book a hotel for a man named Martin Holt. Dick confirms that he did that for the homeless man, but learns he never checked in because Martin was murdered. Dick asks about his son Elliot, but they have no info about him, finding it interesting that Dick does though. Dick calls Barbara, learning that she's not actually left Bloodhaven yet, or even the block, which is good since Dick needs her to come back since he's being accused of murder and she's the only one who knows his alibi. Dick offers the cops some coffee as they asked why Dick left Bloodhaven police. The man says that there were too many criminals as he's told that Martin was found without his heart, wondering if he knows about that. Dick doesn't, but the cops think that he does since he bought a hotel room for the man who was just murdered and they think something went wrong, so Dick cut out the man's heart, just like he did for the dozens of other people around the town who have had that happen to them lately. There's a knock at the door as Barbara comes in, confirming Dick's alibi that night and will happily help them in their investigation. The cops ask what the nature of their relationship is and both Dick and Barbara can't answer that, with Dick wondering what it is himself, but he's not going anywhere near that. The cops want to know, but Barbara knows that they can't be forced to say, only that they are eager to help with the investigation, but they are being quite incompetent by accusing a man of killing people when he's got an alibi and there is no direct evidence. The detectives take their leave as Barbara knows that Dick is going after Elliot. Dick wants to start at the crime scene but thinks that he knows where the boy will be, while Barbara will run searches on the hospitals and shelters. Barbara asks if the killer cutting out people's hearts means anything to Dick, but Dick only knows that a kid in the tent city asked if he was the man without a heart. Barbara says that she recorded the cops while they were there, so she'll go over the pictures they showed them. Dick thanks her for spying on the police for him as he suits up, knowing that he will need some very specific help when it comes to where the kids are. Barbara asks who he needs, learning Dick needs his brother Tim Drake, who later on meets with Nightwing on a rooftop. He says that Batman wanted him to give him something, revealing a new wallet, but this time it's got a handy early 2000s chain on it so Dick won't lose it as easily as before. Dick knows he's never letting this down as they get to work. Nightwing and Robin land on a train, talking about Dick's recent financial successes. Tim knows it's a lot for Dick to take on, wondering what he's going to do with the money as they duck under a tunnel. Dick says he's going to use it to help, coming up with some ideas, and he's going to reveal them in a meeting in Gotham tomorrow. Tim learns who they are looking for, learning that Elliot's father was murdered and Dick met him the night before. Getting off the train, they continue to swing through the city, following Martin's path from the pizza place, as well as mentioning the tent city of homeless kids, and the reason that he asked Robin to be there is he actually needs Tim Drake, and he won't be alone. Back at Dick's apartment, Tim learns that Dick has a puppy now, and not only that, Dick wants him to take the dog for a walk, since people are more approachable with a lovable dog. Tim gets in his disguise and takes the dog into the tent city, talking with Dick about Barbara spending the night, despite Barbara being on the comm channel with them as well. Dick changes the conversation to something more comfortable like serial killers, as Tim finds someone who could be Elliot, wondering if Dick wants him to approach the kid. Dick wants him to get the kid some help, so Tim goes radio silence, and an hour later he's gained the trust of the group and Elliot, welcome to join them in the city. Tim asks if the boy is okay, but he waves it off, and Tim tells Dick that Elliot won't leave the safety of the tent city, but he mentioned the man without a heart killing his father. Dick tells Tim to give Elliot the dog and suit up, as Brutal and Electrocutioner have arrived in the camp. Brutal tells the kids that they have been stealing, and that's a crime, since a cut of all crime in the city is to go to their boss Blockbuster, and if they bend the rules for some homeless kids, Blockbuster will look weak. Nightwing attacks, hitting Brutal with his batons, knowing stealing from homeless kids has got to be a new career low for the villains. Electrocutioner attacks the hero, but Robin kicks him in the face as Nightwing snaps together his batons into a staff, throwing it over to Robin, who uses it to smash Electrocutioner in the face while Dick dodges Brutal's razor feathers. The heroes continue to switch villains until throwing them together into one another, knocking each other down with Electrocutioner's electricity. Nightwing tells the villain that these people are under his protection, as Robin points out the tent city is on fire. Nightwing springs into action, telling Robin to make sure everyone gets clear, as Oracle says the fire department is on its way. Dick finds two children caught in the blaze, racing to rescue them, as Robin learns that the villains didn't set this fire, since they can't get any money from dead people. He contacts Nightwing, knowing that something is wrong there, since he can smell accelerant from the fire, and this was deliberately lit, knowing that Blockbuster isn't behind this. Dick knows, as he is confronted by Heartless amongst the flames.